Calm down, breathe. Maybe your problem isn't ADHD. Maybe you're just exhausted. Oh, wonderful. Another diagnosis straight out of TikTok. Seriously. Every week someone decides they've got ADH just because they couldn't finish a Netflix series without checking their phone. Spoiler, maybe you're just tired, like really tired. And guess what? That doesn't need medication. It needs a bed. Look at that. Suddenly everyone has ADH now? No, wait. What they really have is insomnia, overwork, no idea how to switch off their brain, and then they run to self-diagnose. Easy, right? Sleeping 4 hours a night, chugging coffee, and still thinking it's a deficit of attention? Congratulations, you don't have ADHD. You're just a tired human trying to function in low battery mode. And spoiler, no brain can pay attention properly when it's one step away from collapsing. Want to see how exhaustion pretends to be ADHD? Let's go. You forget things, you can't focus, you get irritated by the smallest stuff, and you procrastinate even on taking a shower. Sounds familiar? Yeah. But that's not a broken brain, that's a burned-out brain screaming, "Give me a vacation, for God's sake." But of course, it's way easier to say I have ADHD than to admit I don't sleep well, I don't eat properly, and I never stop. Sorry for the brutal honesty, but I'm your brain. I see it all up close. Now, let me explain the real problem. When you self-diagnose with ADHD without actually having it, you only increase your anxiety and stay stuck in the same cycle. Because instead of fixing the basics, sleeping, resting, having a routine, you start collecting labels like trading cards. Look, now I'm officially a broken brain. No, you're just an exhausted brain that nobody lets shut down. If everyone keeps calling it ADHD, nobody solves the real problem. And guess what? The real problem doesn't get cured with likes, trends, or magic pills. It gets cured with rest, boundaries, and sleep. But yeah, I know. Sleep doesn't get views, right? In the end, sometimes what you're calling a disease is just your body begging for a break. It's not a defective brain, it's an exhausted one. And exhausted brains don't think straight, don't focus, and don't remember anything. So, before you baptize yourself with another trendy diagnosis, try something revolutionary. Sleep 8 hours. Who knows? It might actually work, because I don't need a new label, I need a nap. Your brain liked this, did you?